Welcome to the Lads AM podcast, a show for those late night ramblings you only get when the rest of the world is asleep. This show is available in both podcast and Let's Play form. Check out our social media to find out how to listen the way you want to. Tonight, we are playing Clue. Oh, 100%, yeah, totally. Obviously, man. What are you talking about?
Oh no, did I just leave?
I hope
Hold
not.
on.
Did you?
You dead?
Hold on.
You're still here on my screen.
You still here? Pause, champ?
You
Hold
will.
on.
Oh, there it is.
No!
Hold on. All right, hold on. Wait, we're fine. Join game. It was 91046.
Yep.
Guys, you're gonna leak the code.
Hold on. I might have to restart my game.
It's okay, Matt. You can censor it on the podcast.
You're gonna leak the code to this edited
You can
edited
censor
episode.
It's okay.
Stop just
Try
saying
this again.
that.
Here, I'll help you, Matt. Guys, the passcode is beep 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 beep.
Include this part.
Dude, is there a fucking truck behind me? What's going on, man? Yo, on that one film shoot that I am not gonna talk about yet, the hell one.
Right.
Yeah.
There was an ongoing joke of people saying "fix it in post" to me. They're like, "Oh, we'll just fix it in post," and at first it was like, "Okay, guys, that's a funny joke," but then I started seeing how bad the shoot was going, and I realized,
All right.
oh my god, I don't think I know they're joking, but I don't think they know that they're not joking because there is so much I'm gonna have to fix. Fortunately,
That's how you want to play as now?
all right,
Sorry?
nerd.
That's how you want to play as now?
Yeah, it won't let me pick the other one. I think something glitched out.
Weird. Okay.
Dude, we got 5 people. Thank God I didn't have to edit that.
Let's go.
I just need to wait until I'm more successful than all of them to have to, and then I'll talk about it.
Dude,
Yeah.
you already are. 7
Based.
subscribers, baby.
Based.
Bro.
So everyone knows how Clue works, right?
Yes.
No.
Figure it out.
Are you serious, Matt? You don't know?
I don't. I barely. So I know at some point I'm supposed to guess who did it.
Okay, so Matt, here's how the game works, okay?
Oh fuck! There's a grid.
Matt, just listen, okay?
Yeah, I'm listening. Bizarre Falcon 316.
So there's one suspect, one weapon, and one room where the murder happened. We have to figure it out, okay?
Okay.
Each of us have cards, and so our cards tell us things that it is not. So say what you have crossed out on your list, but do you see how there are things crossed out on your list?
Yes, I do
Because
see
you
that.
have those cards.
So I know. Okay, they have alibis in my head.
Right.
They have
Yes,
alibis.
exactly.
Make sure to name
When
them
you
out loud
enter
right now.
a
Paul.
room,
Yeah.
when you enter a room, you can ask one of us, essentially, a person, weapon, or a room. And if we have one of those three, we have to show it to you.
Okay,
So
so
slowly, you're going to be crossing out everything. And then, when you're ready to make a guess, you can make a guess. But you only got one guess.
so I
If you
shouldn't
fuck
just
it
do.
up, you're out of the game.
Okay, I was literally gonna guess off rip because I thought that'd be
No,
funny, but
that's
I will
not-
not do that anymore.
That's why
I
I'm
mean, it would be
explaining
funny.
the rules now, because I know you, man, and I knew you would guess me.
What if I got it though?
That would be hilarious.
Wouldn't that be
That would've been
huge?
impressive. Oh, am I gonna start in any room I want?
Wouldn't that be huge?
Wait, I can just go to any room I want? Oh.
Doesn't say the
yeah.
line. Doesn't say the line.
Grace period over. That's the second one.
We skipped the first one.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever see the Clue movie?
No.
No.
I have not.
Dude,
I know of it too.
the Clue movie is so good. And it's like, honestly, I can say it's not even like a so bad it's good movie. It's just genuinely really funny.
Right.
And at the end, I guess I'm not gonna. Well, I guess I really can't spoil the ending because every ending exists.
What?
So the movie ends with the real murderer being found out. Oh, I gotta update my sheet. Fuck.
I think your sheet will automatically update for you.
Wait, am I supposed to get rid of these things?
Someone just left.
The bot. The bot left.
Our recording.
What?
No.
What?
The bot left.
Craig, what are you doing?
Craig, it went down.
Also,
The
Matt says you
ball
don't
went
have to
down.
cross anything off.
What? What?
Oh
Wait,
no.
what?
The bot is offline.
The bot.
It's just offline?
That's not okay. It can't do that.
I think it just did.
Holy shit. Oh my god. That's not something that's supposed to happen.
Well, it just did.
Oh no. Can I? Did it at least? Group. Okay, wait a minute. So there's 3 cards at the top of my screen, right?
It happened like 2 minutes in. What?
Yes.
I
Yeah,
can
That was what
I can
Robert
cross
guessed.
I can cross all of those off.
No.
No. No,
Couldn't-
you cannot cross all
That
of
was,
them.
that was just Robert's guess.
Yeah.
Oh, you
So
have to.
basically, like,
It's my
unless, like-
suggestion, not my
It's a
guess.
suggestion. You can suggest it's this, and then if let's say you have one of those 3 cards that they suggest, you can
Mhm.
show them. It's to say, hey, it's definitely not that because I have this card.
Should
So
I do
then
that?
they update. That's already happened.
Oh, okay.
Only one person has to do it per round.
Okay, well, I'm still in the kitchen.
Then
Yeah,
you have the
that's
person.
because I haven't ended my turn yet because
Yes.
we're trying to figure out what's going on with Craig.
Oh, okay. I think Craig is dead.
So what do you want to do?
We can just keep going. I got the.
We just keep going.
I mean, I guess we can wait like 5 minutes, see if he comes back.
Yeah.
I
does this mean
mean,
that he's still recording for you guys.
No,
It does say he's.
Does it? He's still here for you guys?
No.
What's he recording?
No.
He's
No,
recording the void
box.
right now.
The box still says recording.
Yeah. and
Oh,
his
that's
name.
probably because that's what his name was when he left. I
He's
got the
recording the void.
I got the DM with the download link for it.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
okay.
that's not
He's-
wrong.
No.
He's back.
Do you want to
Back
stop
to
recording
fire.
and restart it?
Well, it sounded
Uh,
like it already stopped recording.
Yeah, but there's still an option here to say stop recording.
oh, okay. Let me do that. There's no recording to stop. Okay. Join. Luckily, we have the Discord. We have this. We still have
Yeah.
OBS audio,
Yes.
so we have all of us going.
Oh, does OBS record us as well?
Yeah. Fuck.
Oh.
Where'd he go?
An
Come
error
back.
occurred. Try again in a few minutes. If this problem persists, please join support server by clicking button below.
I'm not going to Craig customer support. That is not happening. I will not be doing that. I won't even go to. I have so I have this hoodie that I got from PAX
Yeah.
last year from the Discord booth.
Yeah.
About to shit on Discord real quick, even though we're here.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
we'll
hoodie
shit on Discord.
The hoodie
Go on.
sucks, right?
Oh, okay.
The thing, like the adhesive or whatever they use to put like the patch onto it or whatever, like started peeling immediately. Like one of the eyes is like not cut out of the Discord logo. Like, it's not like it sucks. I have never worn it. I just kind of have it sitting there. Turns out Discord, to their credit, was like, hey, if you bought this, contact our customer support. We'll send you a new one. And I did. I went through the steps to do that, and they're like, "We need a proof of purchase." And I'm like, here's the picture of it. I can like send like a thing with like my name and the date to show you that it's not just some random picture of the hoodie I found. I don't have a receipt because this was months ago, and I don't even know if I got a receipt at PAX. And they're like, "Yeah, nothing. Can't do anything about it." Like, come on. Discord hoodie was like the main thing I wanted to get at PAX.
Well,
So
you'll have to get a new one.
I am
this
gonna
time.
have to get a new one this time, and I'm
you
gonna get
know
a
what you do that.
what?
You should demand a fucking receipt with it.
I should bring them this and be like, hey.
Hey, I bought this last year. I want a new one.
Dude, I remember when I went to PAX and we were joking that there'd be like a Nitro only line, and then we got there and there literally was. It was like Nitro users this way, and you basically get a shorter line. I'm like, yo, really? I got there like first hour of PAX, no one was there. Both lines were empty. But later in the day, if I wanted to go back, you Nitro, baby. I got a cool pin though. The Nitro.
Nice. Do you want to try again?
Oh yeah, let me try adding him back. He said wait a couple minutes. Get over here. Yeah, why would we need to go to his customer support when we can just add him? Now.
Hey.
Welcome back, Craig.
Whoa, Craig, what was that? Sleeping on the job?
Sleeping on the job. That's
Cringe.
coming out of your pay.
I'm trying to make you a big sheep over there. You make me look bad.
you have been pushing for the big sheep role.
Yeah.
Getting it. Especially after this performance.
Yeah, no.
We all had
No.
it that day.
Okay, can we okay, so I shouldn't click on
Alright.
anything.
No.
That
I'm
Rob,
gonna-
Rob has
No, just press continue.
Turn.
Cool.
It's Dustin's turn.
Yeah, man. That was fun.
Yeah, well,
Yo,
at least we got it straightened out.
for now, until he leaves again, until we make
Oh
him
my
upset
goodness.
Yeah,
again.
until he has to leave again.
Oh shit! I literally saw the thing shifted on Discord and I got scared. I thought he was really gonna leave again.
Oh, look up.
Oh shit! All right, so
So whatever room you enter, Matt, that has to be the room you suggest, if you haven't noticed.
okay. I see. I think I understand the game now.
Also,
now,
I
when
just
do
we've got rid of Miss White. Instead, it's this orchid person.
why do I? Oh, sweet. I'm giving an option. I can
Yeah.
help Dustin.
Yes,
You
you have to.
Yeah, helping Dustin. Yo, so Fanning's here.
Fanning's here. You're back.
Hello.
How's it going, Fanning?
Pretty good.
How much character development have you gone through since the last time you were on the podcast?
I have not. I've gotten worse.
Huh? They really wrote out. Would they write out your character?
Yes.
Aw. Unfortunate. Well, I can-
Unfortunate. Yeah.
Do you remember what episode number that was?
Uh,
Was Minecraft still like single digits?
I
It
think
was,
so.
It was pretty early, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I was like 6 or 7. Yeah.
Wow.
That's
old
like 3 or
ass.
4.
In a hot minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been here.
I was like the
Wow.
second guest.
I think you were the first
guest.
one. Yeah, you're the
Gus.
first one.
I thought Georgia was.
No. it was you.
No.
you beat
He was like
you
the
beat
last.
him, dude.
Oh, Pog, I was the first guest.
You're the first one.
I'm
was
gonna
supposed
put
to
that
be
up on my
queen.
wall. First guest of
Yeah, like Dustin
Vlad's
said, it
AM
was supposed to be
podcast.
the queen, but
And I was
Oh,
right with
you're
Crystal
right.
3.
Oh. You just had to settle for second best, I say.
Yeah.
You know what? Second best of the queen? Damn, I
How
can't
do you
believe
win
the
your
queen died.
damn.
How do you end your turn?
Dude, you know what I
It's your
can't
turn.
believe?
Did he continue?
There's no.
Yeah, if you
continue.
haven't hit continue, hit continue.
There we
Oh.
go.
Fucking Queen's dead, man.
Queen's dead, yeah.
We all kind of
Yeah.
glossed over that, but now I'm really feeling it.
No, you know what I'm feeling?
How you really
What
feeling it?
What are you feeling?
We're really feeling
My
it.
second nephew was born.
Let's go.
Yo, congratulations,
Yeah,
Papa.
Nowhere?
What? Nowhere?
What?
Well, we weren't. My sister wasn't due until another month.
Yeah,
Mm.
real early.
So
We'll
it
give us
just-
time to bet on it.
Yeah, we didn't
bet
even
on
get
it
time
this
to
time.
bet on the day.
Wait, I can bet on it. We can do it right now.
All right. Yeah. Matt, what's your
Yeah.
bet?
It was. Let me just check with Discord. Let me just check to see the day you posted it. Oh,
We're,
boy.
But how do you know that I posted it on that exact day?
Oh,
Because
what'd you slow roll us? Is that what you're trying to say?
Did you lie to say that your sister was going into labor? A water just broke?
You did say that, and then the next day you posted it. So unless this was a huge ruse on your part, I think I can figure it out.
December 14th is my guess.
I'm gonna go with December 14th.
It was the 15th.
We made bets
Go.
last time. I was off by a day. I almost had it.
Oh, what are these numbers? Oh God, there's things now.
I still owe Rob a nickel, by the way.
Do
Do you still? Yeah, you do.
Yes, I still owe you a nickel.
Do you still?
Yeah, you were supposed.
And,
Yeah, you were
we let you back on.
Yes.
And we let you back on the podcast.
Dude, I'm just saying. I think I have accrued interest. I think it's a dime.
Oh, did you get that in writing though?
I'll have to go back into the Discord and look.
Unless you got it in writing, I don't think you can. I don't think you can retroactively add anything like interest on that.
Fine, I
we
won't
can't be throwing
retroactively
interest
add
around
it.
willy-nilly.
But Fanning, for every month from here on out that you don't pay me, it's another nickel. All right?
Ooh.
You think he's got that kind of money, dude?
Maybe.
Dude said he's on the decline of his character arc. Yo, I learned what Riz meant. Do you guys know what Riz means?
Yeah,
I was the one who told you.
No, I don't. I'm a boomer.
I don't know if it's true. Well, Riz is like your ability to court, essentially.
Okay.
To court a suitor, if you will.
Of course, yep.
And I saw a thing. I don't know if it's just a coincidence or if that's actually where it comes from, but I saw it explain that it comes from charisma.
Ah,
So
okay.
you have charisma. And I don't know if that's like something someone came up with after the fact, and now it just sounds right, but it sounds right to me. Also, it was pretty annoying to learn what a word meant and then realize that you have absolutely none of it. But then you kind of just have to put it in the context of, oh, they're talking about D&D. Like
Yes.
Bard's got Riz.
Oh, okay.
Bard's got a high Riz modifier. Paladin's got a high Riz modifier. And now it makes sense. Now it feels okay to me. So what kind of, you guys got Riz?
Absolutely not.
No.
0.
Benning, come in close.
No, I do not. No, I do not. I do not.
Fuck. No wonder no one listens to the podcast.
Sorry, we have failed you.
It's okay. I should have found cooler people.
Mm.
And by that, I mean, including me.
Fair enough.
You should have replaced yourself.
Should have replaced myself.
Yeah, we should just give the podcast to someone else.
Nah.
Maybe Shane wants it.
Nah.
Maybe we'll ask Shane if he wants the podcast and see if he just wants to take it and do
We'll sell it to him for a nickel.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, we gotta make profit on it somehow, bro.
Oh.
So I have a story to tell.
You have a story to tell? I want to hear a story.
Oh boy, yeah, boy, you guys are. I have to say, I was nervous about telling this story because you guys make fun of me for doing stupid things, and boy, this takes the cake.
Oh.
So you ready?
Yes.
No.
So, I'm gonna back up for about a month ago or so. As some of you know, I have a bad habit of essentially putting things in my ear, just like a Q-tip or whatever, to just clear it out or whatever.
Wait. First of all, putting a Q-tip in your ear to clean it, is that not normal?
Well,
I've been going through
he uses other things.
I use other things other than Q-tips too.
What?
Yeah.
I've never been told this before.
So, well, it's only a habit I started in the last like year and a half for some reason.
Oh my god, what are you sticking up there, bro?
So about a month ago, I'd been doing like my glasses, and I broke off the tip of the frame. So to put the tip of the frame back on, my dad had essentially made like a hot glue tube to keep it on. All right.
Okay.
Well, yesterday it fell off.
Oh no.
Now, or not yesterday. Sorry, Tuesday it fell off. Now here's where things went off the rails. Tuesday night, I watched the Pokemon anime.
Huge.
And with putting absolutely zero thought into what I was doing, I took that little piece of hardened glue, essentially, put it on this tip of a Nintendo DS stylus, and then started digging around in my ear again.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Why of all things did you choose to MacGyver that?
I
To
don't
figure
know.
out how to get. Oh what?
I don't know.
Oh my god, he wonders why we make fun of him.
I know.
Take the stylus out, and the tape's not on there anymore.
Fuck's sake, Robert.
And I got laughed at for
shit
sticking
you
a
not.
glue piece in my nose.
I had to drive myself to the emergency room.
Oh my god.
Matt, how old are you again when you shoved that thing up your nose?
I was like not even sentient, like probably like 2 or 3 years old.
Robert, how old were you on Tuesday?
How old was he on Tuesday?
Almost 25.
25. Isn't that crazy?
I feel so much better about it now.
I feel like that's a problem only 3-year-olds should be having.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
I fully agree. I wish I had a better explanation for why I did what I did. But boy, so I spent like a minute trying to get it out on my own or whatever with tweezers, and that wasn't working.
With Weezer?
Tweezers.
Well, this
He had to help me. He couldn't get it out. So then I tried going to like 3 different urgent cares. They were. This is not like 7:30 at night, so they were all closing.
Yeah, because no emergencies happen. No, there's nothing urgent after 7:30.
Pretty much.
Where'd
So I had to drive myself to the hospital and wait in the emergency room. And you know how long I was there?
How long?
Oh, about 6 hours.
Wow.
Bro.
Now, how long do you think they were actually caring about me?
Oh, very short.
5 minutes.
Short amount of
Like
time.
3 minutes.
Yeah.
The time period of a doctor looking at me and it out of my ear was like 3 minutes.
Well, did you say you real hard?
No, they just had one person hold my ear and someone get tweezers and pull it out.
Damn.
That's fine.
Yeah, no.
So have
I
you
felt
learned your
real
lesson?
dumb.
You gonna stop shoving shit in your ear?
I
At
really,
least singular
no.
units.
I
At
would
least
like
like
to hope so.
at least like keep it to things that are like one thing, like one
I
item.
don't know. Like I said, I don't know why I did what I did. I don't know. I really don't.
And,
You're an odd man, Robert.
honestly, man, I don't know anymore.
Yeah, no, I felt dumb.
If there was if there was any doubt that he was just making shit up, just to be that
I would
guy,
make this up.
I don't know how you would make it up. I feel like the thing is, I believe it.
Yeah, I can confirm
Yeah.
he does show random shit in his ear. He did it a bunch during the trip.
Oh, God.
Yeah, no, I don't
can we
know why I started this bad habit.
That's dude. I don't have words for you.
I
Dustin, did you have to keep a list of the things he shoved in his ear?
No.
no, because it
'Cause
was
I
pretty
feel-
much just the Q-tips during the trip.
I think we I
No.
think you guys.
And
I think
Q-tips in my glasses, probably. That was about it.
I think we missed a golden opportunity where we could have had Dustin secretly doing an entire case study on Rob for
I
things
know.
around him.
I know.
Oh, he easily
So
could have. Yeah.
long.
Oh, yeah.
Like we could have submitted this to like Harvard,
I don't want to study on a
MIT.
trip.
I don't want to do homework on vacation. That's crazy.
Meanwhile, I had mentioned, I think, on the podcast how after about a week and a half of us visiting the Capitol buildings, I thought Dustin was secretly making a tier list of their bathrooms, right?
Yeah, you did.
You thought he was making a tier list?
Well, so we had been ranking the Capitals based on like 3 different criteria. But like all of a sudden, the next thing I know, every Capitol building without fail, Dustin's going to the bathroom. And I'm like, and of course the logical explanation is, well, we're not making that many stops, and it's convenient, so yeah, sure. But for whatever reason, I got the headcanon of, wouldn't it be funny if that's what he was doing?
We were like halfway through the trip when you told me that about your little idea that I was doing that, and I was like, "Damn it! I wish I did that."
That would have been so good.
Yeah,
It would have been so funny. And then you just bring it into conversation. So you know what the best bathroom in a state capital is? I do. I do. Hey, if you don't believe me, I got the data to prove it.
fun fact: Idaho State Capitol, a little underwhelming. Excellent bathroom.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Dude, Michigan, mid as fuck.
Dude, it's funny that we visited 48 state capitals because the number that I can actually remember right now is like 2.
Really?
3. I remember Massachusetts.
Nice.
It was the most recent. Alright, Dustin, what are the 2 do you think that I have very definitive memories of?
Of the Capitol buildings?
Yeah.
West Virginia.
Yep.
Well, that was the easy one.
Was
Louisiana.
Nope.
Oh, you said you would never forget that one.
Well, I sort of did. I mean, that one was kind of like Jackson, wasn't it? Where it was like high up.
I don't think Jackson was like that, but I know North Dakota. Is that the other one?
The other one is, I think it's
Maine.
South Dakota.
Oh, South Dakota.
The one with the blue tiles.
Oh yeah, they had like 30 something random blue tiles across the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
Not good.
The other day was truck day at work, and I was talking to the truck driver while I was taking it in. And he mentioned how he'd never seen me before. I was like, oh, well, over the summer I was gone over doing a road trip. And he was like, oh, no kidding. And so we started talking about the road trip. And at some point he mentions how some of his friends are actually planning on doing a cross-country trip. And I had mentioned that, oh, we went to the state capitals. And he goes, oh, well, my friends didn't mention anything about going to the state capitals. They mentioned going to the cool places.
Well, to be fair,
And I was like, all right, guy.
in 95% of cases, the capitals of states are not worth going to.
Right.
He's like, state capitals? That sounds like nerd shit, dude.
You're going to state capitals?
Like, if you're gonna say the cool shit, what cool shit is there to see in fucking North Dakota? Nothing.
He probably thought you meant like you were going to just the state capital and that was it.
Maybe, because that was how I described it. So
Yeah, because you didn't. I don't think you didn't sound like you mentioned that you did like a bunch of other stuff and a bunch and like
Yeah, because
national parks.
we had
and
gone
camping
to
out
it.
and stuff.
Yeah, we had done a bunch of that shit too. Yeah.
Dude, do you get speak? Actually, I like around that, and I think Rob, you can probably help me the most out of anyone.
Okay.
I want to go camping next summer.
Okay.
Multiple days. I want to go camping.
Okay. All right.
Because I haven't gone in a really long time, and I have like a bunch of stuff I want to do this year. Like this for some reason this year specifically, I have like a bunch of things I want to do, and I'm fully aware that it's like, oh, I'm thinking of things I want to do because the year is ending. Because for some reason I assume that time matters.
right.
And I could have started any of these things at any time, but it's just that time of year that my brain's been conditioned. Whatever. Time's irrelevant. Whatever. But I want to actually do them. And one of them is I just kind of like want to go camping. And I was like, I want to like wake up before sunrise, and then just like sit and drink G Fuel or something like that because I don't like coffee.
Drink G Fuel. You're going camping. And the first thing that you have in the morning is G Fuel.
I don't like coffee. The very picturesque image is like drinking coffee as the sun's rising and it's all nice and peaceful and nature and shit. But I don't like coffee. So what else?
Now it's ruined with you and your little G Fuel shaker. You've ruined the picturesque thing.
That really is. Actually, the sound of the ice in the cup is really funny, and now I have to do it. That's really funny, dude. I'll just send it to G Fuel and be like, "Hey, here's advertisement."
So Matt,
Yeah, hook me up.
Yeah.
There was this idea that me and Dustin had talked about during the trip, where it sounds like you might be interested in this idea we had, where, like we said, we went to a number of the national parks, but one national park that we didn't go to is way up in northeast Maine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we had talked about maybe getting a couple people together and doing a camping for a couple days up there.
Oh shit, we're in sync.
I'd be down.
Nice.
I want to do.
So yeah, that's something we can maybe figure out.
That pass is good until like what, May?
That passes probably good till May. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think May was when we got because before we left for the trip, obviously.
Yeah. So if we wanted to take advantage of the pass, we'd have to do it like not the summer, but like April or Mayish.
Right.
I'm cool. That's cool.
And then we'd have to figure out like how long we'd want to go. Like when you say a couple days, do you mean like a weekend or like a whole week?
I mean, I don't know. Put it like in the middle, like 3 or 4.
Okay.
Or 3.
Maybe what we could do is like Memorial Day weekend or something.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Maybe.
We would just have to book that well in advance because I'm sure that'll get crowded.
Yeah, I just have not been camping in a very long time. Because I used to go with my dad all the time when I was younger, but we all know how that worked out. So I haven't gone ever since then. So I was really young since the last time I went. And I liked it. I remember liking it. I mean, I guess technically when I did the documentary in Arizona, I camped.
Yeah.
It was on the reservation. It was like on someone's house in the reservation. But I mean, I slept in the tent for like a solid week.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't gone
Actually,
like.
I've never actually been true camping, so
No?
no.
What do you mean like true camping? You mean like RV technicality?
No, like I've slept in tents at my quote unquote uncle's house up in New Hampshire, which is like technically in the woods, but it's not really like not on a campsite, not with like no like running water, no like civilization stuff type thing.
Sure.
I mean, even
Off
when
the
me and Dustin were camping, we had like running water and like bathrooms. I'm like,
Yeah.
No,
I'm talking about like
90%
electricity.
places.
I'm talking about like electricity, like televisions,
oh yeah, no, we didn't
like
have
actual
TVs.
bathrooms,
Right.
No.
dogs that would sit outside your tent to protect you.
and cats to scare
Oh,
the
shit.
creepers away.
Um,
Dude, actually, when I was on the
oh,
Navajo
it's-
reservation for the documentary, there was a bunch of dogs there that
Yeah.
like because we did the documentary on Irene Clark, the Weaver, and Master Weaver, and we stayed on her son's and his wife's like house in the reservation. And when they would go out and walk and like do stuff and like go pick like plants and just go explore or whatever, there was like these like there's like this pack of like dogs
Mhm.
that would just like follow him, but they weren't like his. They're just like free roaming dogs. And they were like technically his, and they would leave food out for him and stuff, which is really weird when you think about it, juxtaposed to like living in like very urban areas. Like, you know, like we, especially now, you like you don't see just dogs just roaming around. You don't see like stray dogs really.
Yeah.
All that much.
No.
I know my mom has talked about it, like seeing it before, when she was younger, but nowadays that doesn't happen. So just seeing dogs that just kind of exist, it was pretty cool. But there was a couple cats, and there was this one cat who was so sweet, and her name was Salt. And she was just the most like cuddly cat, and she was just, and then since we were there, she would just kind of just like, whenever we were sitting down like talking about like, okay, we're gonna shoot this today, we're gonna get this, we need to bring this equipment or whatever, sometimes she would just like sit on the table, and because she knew that we would pet her, and she was so sweet. I miss that cat a lot. She was so nice. That was sick.
Was it hot as balls when you camped in Arizona too?
What's up?
Was it hot as balls when you camped in Arizona too?
During the day.
But not at night.
At night, it's cold as hell.
Really?
Yeah, because the sun goes. Because there's like the thing that keeps it hot is the sun, and when the sun's not there, it gets real cold at night, which is weird to think about. But I guess it makes sense. No, super cold at night.
It was
Especially
hot
out
when we
there.
went there. When we camped there, it was like, didn't it reach 100 when we were sleeping there, Robert?
What was that?
Didn't it reach 100 when we were sleeping in our tent?
Oh,
Arizona?
yeah.
Yeah.
Were we in a tent in Arizona? I don't think we were we?
We left San Diego at like nighttime, and then we camped in Arizona that one night. And then
You
we
know
decided
what? You're right, we did, and then we said not again in the desert.
there is no shot we're going anywhere other than a motel. We're here.
Yeah, because it was so friggin' hot.
I got cold at night where I was. Maybe it's a different spot.
At least it was a dry heat, though.
What time did you guys go?
Arizona, we would have been there probably mid-July. Mid to late July.
I guess we were there in June, so maybe it was a little bit sooner. I don't know. Do you guys? What's the So I've never been to a national park. What's the? All right, I don't think I have. What's like the at night? Do they have like lights up, or can you like see the stars pretty well? Or did you pay attention at all? You ever there at night?
Depends on the national park and where you are. There were places that we went where we could see so many lights or so many stars. It was unbelievable.
Really
Yeah.
cool.
And there were other places where we went to where you would think you would see so many stars, and there were just too many lights and stuff around.
Yeah, because when I was on the reservation, there's jack shit out there, dude. There is nothing out there, and the sky was amazing. And at night, we would set up we would set up like our personal cameras, to basically just do like shots of like the night sky, the whole night, like really long exposure, and get the very first shot that we have is one that the director got of like the sunrise, just like time lapsed. It came out really good, and I actually had not known how to do like night photography or like how to properly shoot the stars until that trip, and I've really wanted to do that ever since then, but I've never had an opportunity because I live in a city and there's streetlights everywhere. You can't see stars out here. So that's definitely one thing I want to do, is take advantage of that.
What was
Stars
what
are
was
cool,
that documentary for anyways? Like, where can you find it?
on Vimeo.
Oh,
think-
God.
What?
I
Shit,
said
did you-
Vimeo. Oh, God.
What do you mean? Oh God! You got someone against Vimeo, dude? You got someone against YouTube for filmmakers and filmmakers only? Yeah, no, it got unfortunately. Dude, we were set to do a bunch of get that into a bunch of festivals. We had already gotten like a thing like festivals we were gonna be in to actually like release it officially.
Oh,
And it was gonna be sick, but this little thing called COVID happened and all those festivals got canceled.
oh, really? That was right before COVID.
Yeah. Yeah. We were
Damn.
actually set up to do we were gonna do it was some like community college that had some relation to the family, not the family. It was either some relation to the family, or just kind of like the culture in general. Maybe it had to do with leaving. I don't remember. It was a couple of years ago, but we were set up to do like we were gonna like show it there, and then like have like do like give like a presentation and like a whole like you like a thing at like a con. You know what I mean? It wasn't a con. It was at a college. But like we were gonna do a whole talk about it. And I think it was going to be like me, the director, I think, or at least it was guaranteed to be the two of us, and we are just going to talk about our time there. And I was pumped for it, but
Dang, that's
that
cool.
that ended up getting canceled too.
Sad.
But now the doc came out good. Still like the favorite, like my favorite thing I've ever worked on. Came out really
Not this
good,
podcast?
bro. You raise like $4,000 for the podcast, and then we'll talk, bro.
Yeah, I chipped in
I'm
for that
working on it.
documentary.
You did.
Yeah.
Very much appreciated. You got us there, Dustin.
Damn right.
You made us.
I chipped in on your favorite thing and your least favorite thing.
You really did, actually. that's a funny way of looking at it. I'll talk about that all day.
Yeah.
That was sick. The other thing I'm gonna wait.
Did one of them I can't remember, was one of them did I do enough to be like a producer on it or something? Like that was one of the ranks that you had on your GoFundMe?
If it was probably executive producer.
Right.
I don't know. Did you ever get your stuff that you're supposed to get?
Oh no. I guess I didn't.
On that one, there was like a cassette. I don't remember. It depends on how much it was. But there was like a cassette tape with the soundtrack on it and like a poster. That was hell to get done. Because of someone. Not gonna name any names.
I wonder.
But yeah, that was the only like negative part. The rest of it was sick. There's a bunch of stuff we didn't use. There was a bunch of we actually had a bunch of budget left over that we ended up just donating to different charities out there because we were going to use it for like extra stuff, but then COVID happened and obviously that made it difficult. But there was one thing that we did which really highlights a pretty common rule in filmmaking or kind of just anything in general, which is ask for forgiveness, not for permission. Because if you ask for permission, they'll probably say no. And so out in like in that area, there's a lot of casinos. A lot of casinos out there. And one casino happened to have a piece that the woman that we did the documentary on was there. And we're like, can we get that? Can we like go film that? And her son, who kind of like was our like head, he kind of like led us all around. He was like, surely they won't let you do that. No way that's happening. Can we go anyway? And he was like, yeah. And we went. And we basically sat down in this hallway. And we're just kind of like getting shots of her piece that was just like behind this glass. And I was sitting next to her son. And the way I described her son, he's very intimidating. Like he looks like he could break me in half at any moment. He definitely could because I've seen. Yeah, he works out there. Like he's probably very strong. He had very much like you are dating his daughter energy. Like,
Jonathan.
like that is the energy he gave off at all times. Very intimidating. He seemed like a very important person, and he got us into some. He has a lot of pull out there too, which was crazy. But so we're just sitting there looking at it, and I'm just sitting next to him. Just happens to be that's how we sat down, and he started like talking about how her piece was there, and then I had like offhand said something. Yeah, it's really crazy how it's like here on display, but it's kind of just like most people would never even look at it. And we end up really having this like really deep conversation about like the ethics of it. And the whole time I'm like, I feel like I'm sweating because I'm like, holy shit. And then I'm like, do I stop? And then I see that like the camera and audio is going, and I'm like, fuck, we might use this. I can't stop. And I had to keep going. And I have all of the raw footage from that on my hard drive. And I could probably find it. I haven't looked through it in forever though.
Does it show
Like that.
does it show the son? I want to see. I want to see if your stories are true of that. He like how intimidating he is.
I can show. What, you think I'm lying?
No, I just want to see how intimidating he looks.
I can definitely.
We just
pull
want
it
to
up.
see for ourselves.
Yes.
Yeah, he seems like a very important person, and he was, and it was very, but it was really cool. But we never ended up using that, mainly because we were like, you know, maybe the casino sees it. And maybe they don't like that too much, especially because we're kind of shit talking them about how they just kind of have it on display in just some hallway. Maybe they wouldn't like that very much. So we never ended up using it for that reason only, because we all really liked it. But yeah, one thing, I forget who it was. He just kind of randomly brought us to this like guy's like house. And like this guy's house is like on like the top of this mountain. And like it's it genuinely feels like it's just on the top of like a mount, like a hill, or like a really tall hill, like out in the middle of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't describe how much of like how fake it seems, like how picturesque it is up there. And this guy is like he's like really high up in like education or something out there. but he's like an artist. Like a really like well-known artist out there.
I mean, he could be
and he just showed us like his entire studio. And he has like paintings and sculptures everywhere. He had a lot of nude paintings of his wife, which was kind of weird. Thinking about
look at my beautiful wife.
Yeah,
Isn't she beautiful?
But and then he showed us the statue, this like giant horse statue. Like I'm talking like, let's see, maybe like 20 to 30 feet tall, maybe.
Wow.
Like this giant horse statue. It was so impressive, and he was just like working on it. Like it wasn't even like for like him. It was like commission. And we saw it. It was crazy. And then we like went into his saw his like actual house part, and he had like these like crazy like cool like staircase going up. It looked like all like hand done, dude. We didn't like shoot any of it, because you know that's just the guy's house.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But and
Still,
we just
like,
got
interesting now.
And we just got to go there because her son just had like connections all throughout that region, all throughout that area. And we just got to go. And the whole time we were out there, it's like, nope, even though it had nothing to do with our documentary, and maybe we could have been using that time to do something else. That whole time we were out there, it's like, nope, you just tell us where to go. We're just following you, buddy. And he just brought us places and showed us things. It was sick. No, I'd have to like go through. Maybe I still talk to the director of that project. Maybe we get him on. He's a really interesting guy. He was the whole reason that we knew out that area, because he does a lot of like outdoorsy adventure stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he was part of like this program where basically like it'd be like a field trip kind of thing, and like they would bring kids out there and they would show them about like, you know, like how they make the yarn and the weaving and the coloring and all that, and just kind of the culture out there.
Yeah.
And he would do all of that, and that's how he met the family, and that's how he had that connection. That's how we did documentary. I'd be interested. Should probably ask him, see if he wants to do, just kind of talk. And he can talk. He could talk about it for hours.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly. But no, that was sick. I wish I remembered more. It's gonna have to come to me. over time because that was the summer before senior year of college, and senior year of college was 19 to 20. So yeah, so that the summer before senior year, which was also sick because while everyone else was, just starting to plan their projects, because it was a advanced documentary class, so it was like it was like I think it's called like a capstone, I want to say, is what the kind of project's called. It's like the last thing you do. It's like the culmination of like your entire time at school.
Yeah.
Well, everyone else was like planning it out and shooting. We were like, yeah, we did all that. And I just had the whole semester to edit.
Nice.
And I had like the editing lab to myself for a while. Towards the end, I ended up just editing on my own computer because the editing lab was getting crowded because everyone wanted it. But at the beginning, I had plenty of time to myself where I could just sit there and use all the cool stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, good times. At the same time was the other thing. So they actually, the best and the worst also happened at the same time.
The worst is for another day.
Another day, completely different day.
We're all rich and famous.
And we're all rich and famous.
Yes.
When the podcast pays off my entire life. And I can just live off the podcast. I've got stuff for the podcast. Do you guys feel that the podcast is missing anything? You guys have any
Comedy.
input? Something we can change.
People watching.
Yeah, an audience. That isn't us.
A paycheck.
Well, fortunately, where I was going with that is I have some ideas to overall improve some things. I have some ideas.
Okay.
Uh-oh. I'm about to get kicked off, aren't I?
Yeah, we're moving some people around. No, but
I'm the big shit now.
Yeah, well, it's actually just me and Fanning from now on.
Let's go.
You Fanning in Georgia?
Maybe Georgia.
It's the Matt Fanning and Shane show now.
Let's go.
Yeah, and Shane.
I am gonna wait. I am gonna wait until we have Shane on next, because Shane knows what he's talking about. He also does the same thing I do, and well, I mean, obviously, he was there. Well, he was in the same class. He was in the same class. But no, I have some more like. I'm gonna ask him like, "Hey, why does the podcast suck?" and see get his input on it.
Okay, sure.
You know what we're missing, Matt?
What are we missing, Dustin?
A video of us taking a Ben 10 quiz.
You missing a lung there too, buddy? What's going on?
I'm sick.
Why is everyone sick?
I blame Robert.
What did I do? I didn't get you sick.
You got me sick.
How did I get you sick?
Discord.
It's obviously a computer virus.
Computer virus. Shut up, Fanning.
Your computer virus.
Yo, cop.
But since we talked about it a couple of times, the Ben 10 quiz, I feel like we might as well say like what actually happened.
Oh, have we not on the podcast?
We touched on it last week, but we haven't really said what happened.
All right, go on.
Yeah.
For context, for anyone who missed it, I think Fanning doesn't know about it.
Nope.
But one time in college, Matt took a Ben 10 quiz, and he got goop. That was the alien he got.
Mm-hmm.
We decided to take it. Well, he wanted to show us because there's some emotes in our Discord. Fanning, you know the colors. That's the green, purple, red.
Colors.
We have colors.
Yeah, he
He's
got
at
it
least
from
familiar
that,
with that
Ben 10
part.
quiz.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he wanted to show us that. But he also decided to take the actual quiz. Robert and I decided to take it.
Yeah.
And we basically all just kept getting goop.
Completely different answers. It was either goop or it would just load infinitely.
Yeah.
And never give us something, never give us an answer.
And one time I was like, okay, I'm just going to pick completely random. Now I'm going to think about it. I was going to click the first thing that comes that I see. Goop. No matter what I did, we just kept getting goop.
Yeah.
We're half convinced whoever made that quiz only saw the episode with goop.
Or that like it was one guy that has to keep like doing the calculations every time. and and then you get tired and go to sleep. And we wouldn't be able you couldn't do the quiz anymore. Yeah, no. I got a lot on my plate, man.
Yeah.
How about
Well,
one
I
of you? How about hey, with an Adobe Creative Cloud subscription, fucking $50 a month. Goddamn hate Adobe.
Yeah.
You can have 2 people. So if any of you want to learn how to use Adobe Premiere and actually chip in for once around here,
boy.
pick
Chip
up a
in. I
broom.
give you $8 a month.
Pick up a broom.
You know how
Hey,
I'm gonna chip in?
I got
I'm gonna
some
chip
clips from
in.
TikToks.
The guest in your house never does any work. That's the rule.
Bro.
Hey, guess what?
I guess
I'm making an accusation.
Oh,
podcast, not the gameplay.
It was I think it's insane. The insane part about this game is that it can be you. That's me.
Could just be you.
Like I accused myself a couple times because I didn't know if I did it or not.
Yeah, imagine not knowing if you did it or
Oh.
not.
oh,
That'd be crazy.
Oh my
Is that-
god!
Is that an ending in the Clue movie?
Dude, for $35, we can get the DLC.
Is there an ending in the Clue movie where the person who did it doesn't know?
I don't think so. No. It's just it's like how everyone would have done it. Every person in the Clue movie. It's it's really good. I love that movie so much. It's so old. It definitely shows its age.
New passcode to
the
join,
greatest?
69118.
let's go.
Now that I know how to play the game.
Oh.
69
118.
118.
Yep. I mean, beep, 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 beep.
Hey, it's back to it's on to Rob's actual name now.
Oh, shit, I'm not a random person.
Oh, Rob, where have you been? We had
Dude,
some guy fill
I
in
don't
for
know.
you. You won't believe this thing that this random dude said he did with his ear.
Yeah, what do you say?
Oh, dude, you won't even believe me how ridiculous it
Dude,
is.
there's no chance he could have been that stupid.
No way, Jose.
Oh my god. So yeah,
It just goes to
I'm still upset
say.
that I did that.
It goes to say, I've been saying this a lot, and because it's something I've realized. I feel like I've learned a lot about Rob the past couple
Yeah.
months of doing the podcast,
Yeah.
and it shows
Better
how
or for worse.
you know, it is about how Rob is simultaneously the smartest and dumbest person I know.
Yeah.
Like
He is
In
quite-
some ways smart, and in some ways I'm a fucking idiot.
Lot
Like-
ways.
like I think like honestly, if I had to think like book smart, or like just knows a lot about a lot of things and stuff like that, I would say that Rob, you are the smartest person I know,
Thank you, Matt.
and I really and I have a lot of respect for you about that because I don't know about those things.
Mhm.
And like your ability to like retain knowledge, I'm saying a lot of good things about him because I'm gonna start
No,
shit talking.
no,
real
I know.
soon. But like, yeah, you
Nothing
you-
counts
you-
before the word but.
you impress me a lot with like your ability to know things because I even in school or even now I don't know, like I couldn't do that. That
Mhm.
wasn't my strong suit. But then doing this podcast, damn. I don't know how you're still alive. I haven't just like beat the shit out of you yet. God
Well,
damn.
you beat the shit out of me because you're a nice person.
Sure.
Sure, let's go with that.
Let's go with that.
Let's go with that.
I think that's a pretty fine reason.
But you know, and I think that just
But yeah,
I would say it's all for the better.
I like to describe myself as having a lot of school smarts and absolutely no like
Anything
common
else?
sense. No common sense, no pop culture knowledge whatsoever.
No
You're
street
good at
smarts.
memorizing things.
No street
No,
smarts.
no street smarts. If it weren't for Dustin, I probably would have gotten mugged 7 times on the trip.
7 times.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Yeah, were there
Oh no, it's
seven
like the idea after 4 times you don't call it quits on a trip. The fact that you get mugged 3 more times.
No.
I'm surprised you have stuff to get mugged for after 7 times.
Not again.
How many like hidden pockets do you? He's like, don't worry, I have brought I've brought $7,000 of emergency money hidden in 7 different compartments.
To be fair,
Surely they will not.
we did have emergency money.
Certainly, they will not find all 7 hidden compartments.
Nope. We did have an emergency stash of money though in a car.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah, I ended up just using it because I ran out of like actual cash. But yeah, I had. Remember that Pokemon wallet that I bought a while ago, Matt?
The Pokemon. Yeah, you got from the anime store in Boston.
Yeah, I basically just put like $400 in cash in and hid it in the car.
Ah.
That way, if we needed it for an emergency of some sort, we had cash just there.
Smart.
But no emergency really happened like that.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
You don't need that. Speaking of Pokemon,
Yeah.
Ash
So
is fucking dead. Ash
Oh,
is
Ash is
fucking
dead.
Let's go.
have you guys heard about what happened in the episode there yesterday?
Did he
Not
get
at
shot in the head?
all.
No.
I assumed he just
Okay.
got like
You
I
ready
think
for
he just
this?
got
You
shot.
ready for this?
He just passed out or something.
No. So Ash is separating from Go. And it shows Ash like walking away, going on his adventures or whatever, right?
Mhm.
And of all the things, it's playing like the current theme song. And then it shows a 9-second shot where Ash is reunited with his Butterfree.
Let's go.
Is it really? Is it really
Yes.
Butterfree?
It is, because it's his Butterfree and the pink Butterfree that it left with.
Yo!
So it's very much his Butterfree. And
That's
people
adorable.
lost their shit.
That's adorable. I was hoping it would be something that would call, like, if they didn't call back something from that time. I was thinking, my guess was maybe it would be like the Ho-Oh that he saw.
Oh, that also came back.
Oh, okay. That's what I was expecting.
So,
Like, they gotta show the Ho-Oh.
so yesterday's episode was the second part of a 2-parter.
Mhm.
And the end of the first part ended with him and his friend facing Lugia. Which is how Journeys began, with them against Lugia.
I have seen that episode, yeah.
Well, this episode began, they battling Lugia, then they get on Lugia's back, Lugia flies into the sky, and the next thing you know, Ho-Oh's right next to them. And I'm like, oh shit. It was really sweet!
Had it been known was it known before that they were going to have new protagonists?
That was only confirmed in the last day or two.
So, but okay, because I think watching that,
It was rumored that Ash would be retired. Mainly the reason it was rumored was because he basically just became world champion.
of
Where
everything.
the fuck do you go from there?
Yeah, but like I feel like if they bring out Butterfree and Ho-Oh, it's like yeah, he's probably done.
Well, not only that, but like with every other season, they set it up that like Ash is going somewhere specific.
Yes.
This was left very ambiguous. It's like Ash himself. They're like, "Where are you going, Ash?" And he's like, "I genuinely don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna go."
Where I'm
But you know
going.
what? I'm gonna enjoy every step I take and just go wherever my feet take me.
Dude, where am I going? I'm fucking retiring, dude. I'm pretty sure I'm like set for life. I get like pension for this or something,
Have
right?
you
For being
heard
the
of-
world champion?
Have you heard the rumors that are heavily going around about the new anime?
No.
So the new anime is gonna feature a boy and a girl, and there's like nothing known about them at all. All right.
Yeah.
People are largely speculating that the girl is the daughter of Ash and Serena.
Okay.
Okay.
Because that Serena did. Yeah. Okay, I remember that. 'Cause I did
Serena was
watch.
the girl from Gen 6.
Yeah. Who had a
Who
huge.
most clearly, her and Ash had a flirt dance going on.
Bro, she kissed him, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Everyone knows. Everyone knows.
So
Yeah, because they had that
I
whole
personally don't buy into the rumor, but
I don't feel like Nintendo would do that.
well, this is a Nintendo.
What do you mean it's not Nintendo? It's Pokemon.
Yeah, but it's the it does Nintendo still have control over the anime?
Probably it's their IP.
I imagine they have some say.
Look, I'm just saying, Nintendo doesn't seem to be the company that I see being lax with their IP. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's fine, but I still see Japan allowing Ash and Serena to be parents.
What do you mean Japan?
What
You mean
about
the
Japan?
country? You mean the country of Japan?
Nintendo. I see Nintendo allowing that. I don't see why they wouldn't.
I don't know.
Gen
I don't
7
see
anime has a pregnant woman throughout the anime. Like,
Okay, it has nothing to do with the inference that people have sex. Like that's not what I'm talking about.
What would be the issue?
I'm not like, dude.
Then
There
what,
was
then what would be the issue?
I just don't see Nintendo I don't see Nintendo taking Ash and
Just making him a dad, just like that.
I just don't that just doesn't seem like a play I think they would make. For
You know
some
what,
reason that seems like Nintendo would because one that kind of limits what they can do further.
Mhm.
And especially in anime, and I don't, you don't watch a lot of anime, but typically you don't get an ending like that.
You know what my
The
guess
story
is?
doesn't keep going. Yeah,
My guess is they're going to make Ash into one of the teachers of the school.
maybe like that or like a. I don't think they're gonna. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna retire him completely. They're
No.
gonna show him at some.
Or it could be one of those 50-year-old students.
No.
Oh, in the fucking, he's like, I'm a student, like you are a grown adult.
Yeah, sir, you're walking on a cane. What do you mean you're a fellow student with me?
Oh, I see. The amount of frames you get is based on your age. You get 1 frame a year. That's why the kids in the classroom were moving at 6 frames per second because they're 6 years old. I get it now. Dude, 50-year-old taking math 2. trying to find out why he get 11 Pokeballs. Fuck that, man. I still haven't
Still
finished that
can't
game.
believe that.
No, never mind.
Yeah, man, you need to finish it. It's a really good game.
I haven't touched it. Oh,
I need to redo. I did the Elite. I went into the Elite Four not knowing I was going into the Elite Four, or like I did, but like I was like not really paying attention. I was just kind of going through the motions, and then I was like, "Oh, I have no healing items. What do I do here?" And then I lost.
What were your
But-
thoughts on the interview?
Dude, I got it right.
Well,
I
that's good.
I was wondering what would happen if I got something wrong.
You'd be rejected.
Bro, Rika rejecting me? No way.
Pretty much,
man.
yeah.
Dude, Rika rejected me. I'd cry.
Same.
Hmm.
You don't even know who Rika is.
No, I do not.
Dude, I thought Rico was a
Bye.
guy for a long time.
So did George. And I was like, and then he was like, he said he, and I'm like, he's like someone. I'm like, George. You don't know? He's like, what? It's like, go look it up. He's like, oh, dude. Typically it goes the other way around. Typically anime tries to get you the other way around. I remember I remember there was
guy.
a pretty funny Reddit post about the ice type gym leader.
Yeah.
When it came out, it was a guy being like, please tell me this isn't a guy. I've jerked off to him twice. Please tell me it's not a guy. And we were like, dude, I gotta tell you something.
Is that the one that's like that has like the winter coat that's like pulled up to their nose?
Yeah, it's that one. It's like, yeah, get wrecked, nerd. Learn something about yourself. I don't know. Rika would never reject me. She would never do that. She's too nice. Yeah, I think I got to the third Elite Four. Then after that, I don't know who's there. And obviously I know who the champion is because they tell you, but
Do you know who the third Elite Four member was?
I do know who the third Elite Four member is. That's who I lost. That's who I lost to.
Oh no!
We told Fanning the other day, so I can say it. Oh, actually,
Dude, you lost to the best. Wait, you told Fanning?
I told Fanning. I didn't lose. I didn't tell Dustin.
Wait,
Yeah.
Dustin, do you care?
Probably not.
All right, so like, can we talk about how my favorite Elite Four member of all time is now also my favorite gym leader of all time?
Huge.
Wait. Hold on. Who is Larry both a gym leader and a Elite Four?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh.
Let's go, Larry.
Yeah, he comes back. He's like, "Oh, I needed to be here."
Larry's like, my boss is having me do a double shift. My boss also won't let me use normal type in the Elite Four.
Yeah, they're like, I gotta use a new type. So, which I was pissed about because my team gets wrecked by flying types.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was pissed because because I saw him. He came out, and I'm like, okay, let me put Jenny out, which is my what's it called? The evolved form of primate. Annihilate. Yeah, her name's Jenny. I named it Jenny. And I put Jenny out, so I'm like, ghost fighting versus normal? Yo, easy win. Easy victory. Like
None of us flying.
I gotta use flying types, and I'm like, let's look at my team. Ghost fighting, grass fire, bug psychic.
Yep.
Shit. Fuck. I got rolled, dude.
Oh well.
Oh, it sucked. I was so upset. But I was happy because I was like, Larry is like, I said it before, but like, there's someone at Game Freak that's genuinely funny. I'm gonna say there's one that's genuinely funny, and they get like every now and again they get to shine through, and I think Larry was that. Because Larry, first off, I was like, okay, that's kind of a funny gimmick. He's just kind of a dude. He's a normal type. That's funny. He comes back as an Elite Four. That's great. I love how lax, like the whole like gym leader. There's a very relaxed vibe to like the gym leader Elite Four, where they're all just like, yeah, gym leader's just like my second gig.
I mean, that's kind of how it's been for a lot of the games.
I feel like they never highlighted it as much because Larry's literally like this is also part of my job. She's like a streamer. One's a streamer.
Mm-hmm.
The first one, the bug type the bug type gym leader is literally says the wrong thing first. She's like, oh wait, I'm being a gym leader today.
Yeah. You're not my big shop.
It's not like all of the other gym leaders typically have something else, but they're literally like, I do something completely different, and I also am a gym leader. Like, what does Gardenia do? What is every grass type gym leader so far is like, yeah, I raise plants. Yeah, like no shit, Sherlock. You raise plants. Good job. Yeah, it makes sense. It's not like I'm a Twitch streamer.
But here's the thing: some of them are more interesting. Take Gen 5 Poison Gym Leader's a rock electric guitar player.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There are other times. I'm saying that in this case, it's way more apparent, and it's way
I'll
more
give you that.
obvious. Thank you for giving me that. Thank you for taking the thing and nitpicking it, and then
Well, I mean,
He can
I think
name all the
there's still
presidents.
other
he
examples.
can name all the presidents. He can name all the presidents, and I really respect him for his intelligence. I gotta remember the good things. Remember the good things.
Well, there's still gym leaders where they clearly have other things.
Yeah,
That's
and
all
I
I'm
never,
saying.
and I didn't say there wasn't. I was just saying that I liked how on the nose and how drastically different they were in this generation as opposed to others. Not that it never existed before.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I have a question about the game. And maybe it's because I didn't get far enough, so there's something I'm missing.
It sucks.
Yeah.
Why does everybody like the sidekick from this game so much? The girl.
The tall one?
Because
Laura,
they're not
whatever her name is.
because they're not used to getting so much attention from a woman.
Yeah.
That's one thing. I think it's like everyone's just happy she's a girl.
No, they're happy that that there's a girl that's obsessed with them and like
Yeah.
it's weirdly stalkery.
Everyone's talking about she's like the best rival of any game. And
Yeah.
it's like she's really no different from any other rival recently.
Well,
This is
She's doing
barrier
exactly
erasure.
the same.
This is barrier erasure.
the main difference.
Wait a minute. I'm not glossing over that. Did you say that this is barrier erasure?
Yes. He is
That's funny. Thud.
The main difference is
I'm gonna
that
find you $1 million.
in the other games, your rival is someone who is also just starting out on their journey, and oftentimes is kind of like either a dick or just has a bad personality. This game, she starts off as like a very, very experienced trainer. Like, she beat the champion already when you first start your journey.
Oh.
She lowers her level to be able to battle you.
You remember that scene in the first episode of like the Johto anime where Ash is fighting the girl and he's like, and she has like a Caterpie and he's like, I send out Charizard.
Yup,
And that the exact opposite of that.
that's early Johto, yep.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, the only thing and this is just one moment that I remember
Mm-hmm.
because I remember the first fight with Nimona.
Yeah.
And I get into the battle and I'm like, okay, it's the new shtick where you have a type, for example, we had a grass type move before you started, which
Uh-huh.
wasn't always how it used to be. I think it was like Gen 5 was the first one to do that.
I think you're right.
Maybe
Gen 6. I forgot.
And I'm like, and I use it and I'm like, I swear to God. I swear. If I use this grass type move against this little gay water duck, and she comments and she acknowledges me for knowing type matchups, I am gonna lose my shit because Hop did it.
Mm-hmm.
And what was his name before Hop?
Oh.
The other guy? Yeah. They were both like, oh, you really know your type matchups. And I'm like, yes, I'm 24. I've been playing this game my whole life. I know my type matchups. And the first thing
fire beats grass.
And the first thing she was like, you must have been studying on your type matchups. And I'm like, shut up. Jesus Christ. I almost didn't want to use the move anymore. It's like,
Wow.
it's like, honestly, and I'm gonna say it, bring back the pricks. The prick rivals. I'm sick of being friends. I'm sick of them being friendly.
I'm trying to think who the last like prick rival we actually had was, and it genuinely might be Barry.
Barry wasn't a. Barry's
He
annoying.
was kind of a prick.
Barry was your annoying friend with ADHD. Like, But wasn't there?
I guess maybe you could argue N, but I don't even know if I would argue M.
And what was the dude in Black and White 2?
You?
Yeah, he was kind of a prick.
I
I want like
too much.
I want like Silver or whatever his name was.
Yeah, from the Gen 2 games.
Yeah, like just a real asshole. Like I want, like you don't, you like he's just a dick. I want like Paul from the anime. Like I want to hate my rival. I want to like now it's just like okay, I'm beating up my friend who I'm clearly better
Yeah.
at the video game than.
You know who is an amazing rival? The best rival Pokemon has ever created. You ready?
The little
No.
nerd kid with a camera from Gen 6.
No.
Yeah, I hate that kid.
I don't know if any of you are gonna know who the fuck I'm talking about, but Harley from the Hoenn anime.
Harley from the Hoenn anime.
So
Harley.
it's not an Ash rival; it's a May rival in the contests.
Oh, is that the Cacturn dude?
Yes,
Yo, I remember him. He was fun.
he is the biggest dick.
Dude, he's sick. He's fun, man. He was such an asshole. He just bullied a kid. He just bullied May the whole time.
Oh yeah.
And I love his fit. He's got the cactus drip.
Oh yeah.
Cactus juice drip. Dude, love that guy.
I will have you know, Matt, that within a minute of him being on screen, I was like, "Oh yeah, 100% he's gay."
Oh, he's
And then I
flamboyant as hell.
realized how much of an asshole he was, and I was like, "Damn."
Well, I mean, you're not mutually exclusive. You can be.
No, I know. I still stand
Uh,
by the fact that he's gay, but
He is very flamboyant.
he's very flamboyant.
He has
So
A lot of
just
theater
to
kid
catch
energy.
the others up on some of the antics he's done. During contests, he has. Let's see here. During one contest, he dressed up as May just to mock her.
Mhm.
During one contest, during the first contest where he decided he didn't like May, he took her brother out for breakfast, had a conversation with him where her brother secretly spilled all of her secrets while he was secretly recording the conversation, and then played the conversation during his battle with her to distract her. And everyone was okay with this.
He's
And
bullying a
love-
child.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he literally just bullies this kid for no reason.
There's one contest where he already has 5 ribbons, so he has no reason to participate. So he just lends Team Rocket his Pokemon so they can win, just so May doesn't. Yeah, no, he gets around. I'm trying to think of what other things he did. He did so many crazy things.
No, he's cool. You know who I like? One character
Yeah.
I do like. I forget her name. But she was the friend or kind of like rival of Serena.
Mm-hmm. In the anime, I don't know.
In the anime. I don't know if she was even in the games. Maybe? I don't remember. But
The only
basically,
other person I can think of, it was a girl.
yeah.
The only other one I can think of would be like Chantal, or I think is her name.
No,
No,
that's
Shauna,
the,
maybe.
not Shauna. I don't think she was in the games. I think she was
Oh,
just in the
okay.
anime. But
Then yeah, I wouldn't
basically,
know.
because Ash is an anime character, so every girl likes him. Obviously, that's how.
Oh,
anime
of
works.
course, yeah.
She basically was like Serena's rival in like was it contests in Gen 6 or something like that? It was
In
just-
Gen 6.
was it contests?
I don't
that
think
Serena
there were
did?
contests in Gen 6. I don't know
It
what
was-
Serena
it was-
did.
Whatever the other thing is, other than battling.
Okay.
In the anime. But she was basically her rival in that, but she also just like she would also always just go up to Serena and be like, "Hey, you see that? You see that over there?" Pointing to Ash, He's like,
Mhm.
you better do something fast, because if you don't, I will. And she
Shit.
just had that smug energy the
Damn.
whole time, and I'm like, damn, you're really going for it, man.
She's kind of like
There's
Pink Girl from My Hero.
who?
Pink Girl.
Mina?
Yeah, that one.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of
She was kind of
yeah.
Mina. I like Mina too. Mina's sick. But yeah, she just had that energy the whole time, and I'm like, dude. Like, yeah, I love characters that just get shit going, keep shit moving. Like, because the main characters aren't gonna do anything, and that's what I've learned. Main characters are just gonna be so oblivious, or they're just not gonna make any moves ever in anything. So I really appreciate the characters that are like, come on, everyone, come on, keep it moving, make stuff happen. Because no one seems to know what they want ever, and it just keeps it going. It just keeps it going. That married couple anime needs to end soon, Dustin, or I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna
It will
lose
in about
it.
2 weeks.
They don't know what they want, and it's episode like 10.
Typically, by episode 10, you'd think they'd have it somewhat figured out.
They don't know.
They don't.
They don't know what they want.
Wait, what anime is this?
So it's this anime called it's like Not a Married Couple.
More than a married couple, but not lovers.
More than a married couple, but not lovers. Where basically they're doing like the home ec, like raising a baby, but instead of raising a fake baby, it's they're married and they're actually married, or like for the practical they're married or whatever.
Yeah, and they're being great on how well they can be a married couple.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the main character, normal nerdy dude. Other main character, really popular, pretty girl, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's another couple that's the dude's childhood friend, and who he has a crush on, and the guy that the girl has a crush on. So, you know, it's like this big like love trapezoid bullshit, right?
Okay, yeah.
But now he also might like the girl that he's like pretending to be married to, but she also might like him and not the other guy that she liked first. And then like she like will flirt with him and then be like, haha, no, I'm joking. Haha, I'm just messing with you. I would never like someone like you. And then he's like, yeah, of course. Plus, I like my childhood friend anyway. And then when he says that, she's like, what?
Why would you say that?
Why would you say that? And then she's like crying in her room, like, why do I have these feelings? And then they just go, and then they just go back to the other thing before, and it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. They don't know what they want. Everyone like thinks they have a crush on someone, or they do, but they don't want to acknowledge it, or they don't, but they think they should. Oh my god, it's so frustrating, dude. Whatever the runtime of this anime is, I've probably like doubled or tripled it from just pausing and being like, I can't fucking watch this. This is so infuriating. Just pick.
Matt and I have both agreed on who we're rooting for, and it's the gay character who also has a crush on the childhood friend.
Yep.
We're both like, I want her to get the girl at the end. I don't care about anyone else.
She knows what she wants.
Yeah.
She's like this girl right here, cute as hell, best friend. I like her, and I'm like, let's fucking yeah. Awesome. You have some level of like intelligence. You understand your emotions 10 times more than anyone else in this show. And you know how to you can express it. And I'm like, dude, go do it. Just end it. I don't care. Make you the main character. You way more. I could deal with it way more. Can't stand that anime. I like it though. It's fun.
It is a fun anime.
It's fun. I shit on it, but it's fun. But oh my god, man.
Hey, it's fun to shit on. It's fun to make fun of how stupid they all are.
It is so fun. Ooh, huge.
Huge.
So
Huge.
there was a where we're recording. There's a football game happening.
Football.
No, football.
Oh.
American football. Football.
Soccer?
Nope, football.
Oh.
The Buffalo Bills versus the Miami Dolphins in
Okay,
Buffalo,
sure.
and they're getting a whole bunch of snow. They got like almost a foot, I think, during the game. Well, not during the game, but during the day, which included the game. And
Damn.
probably at one point, they had to make an announcement asking the fans not to throw snowballs onto the field. And telling them, if anyone throws a snowball, that's going to be a 15-yard penalty against Buffalo.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait. So why are so Miami fans are just gonna start eating shit, right?
Yeah, luckily they didn't. So, but yeah, they totally could have. There's also the fact that like they would have gotten ejected if they got caught.
Mhm.
So I'm sure that also held some people back.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's found
you
it
know
very funny that they stopped the game because too many people were throwing snowballs, and then they had to say it's gonna be a penalty if you don't stop.
Dude, those are adults. Imagine you have to be the person to get on the mic and scold a bunch of adults for throwing snowballs.
Oh my god.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
I love that, man. Yo,
Yeah,
thank
it's
God
pretty funny.
thank God that the Bill Clinton kid isn't there. He would do it no shame. He'd push him all the way back. Why don't they incorporate it into football?
what, snowballs?
Yeah.
That'd be weird.
I think it'd be fun.
That could be, yeah. Speaking of
want-
sports, though, something.
Multi-ball.
Sorry, do you want to say something?
No, I was gonna say something very important that they should have a multi-ball power up in football. But continue.
A power up? Okay.
Like multiple.
So, sorry, I keep
No, keep going. No, that doesn't. I am saying nothing
I know.
about you.
This doesn't sound good. But our governor, Charlie Baker,
Yeah.
soon to be ex-governor by
Yeah.
January 6th.
Yeah.
That's funny because when he announced that he wasn't going to be running for a third term, people wondered, oh man, what's he going to do next? Is he going to run for a senator at some point? Is he going to be that one guy who constantly runs for president and always loses? Instead, I guess he's going to be the president of the NCAA.
Are you
Oh.
serious?
Yeah, he's going to be in charge of the NCAA now.
Really?
Wait, what's the NCAA?
College sports.
Oh, okay.
It's like the league for college sports.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I guess he's done with politics. So, like, I thought it was really weird because I saw a newspaper yesterday that at my work, and I saw like Baker going to NCAA. It's like, surely that's a different Baker, right? There's no way. And I looked at a different newspaper. It's a picture of him. It's like Charlie Baker going to NCAA. It's like, why? That's such a different career change.
I know. You know what I like about the when you say NCAA?
Yeah.
Because every time you say it, in my brain I'm like NAACP, and I'm like, wait, that's a very different thing.
Dude, I was
Which is
very
why
confused. I was like, NAACP, but he's Republican.
But he's white. Like,
Hey, does someone want to show me something, or?
what do you mean, man?
We're not on we're still on waiting for you to move.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's not good.
Yeah, we're in the map, bro.
No.
I think
Wow.
we are. I
The
think
game's been frozen that entire time.
I think we're. I think.
No, I suggested it was Colonel Mustard with the wrench in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah, we don't see that.
Oh,
We don't see that at all.
well, that's a shame.
What a perfect way to end the podcast.
I
Yeah.
don't think we have a way of getting out of this, then.
Ah.
Damn.
Thanks
Alright.
for watching.
Yeah.